Baby, tell me what it's gonna be. Look at them sparks coming right now. Looking like the 4th of July. You're officially coming with me. You got that.
Hey, what's up and hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Today we are thrifting for our spring summer Pinterest boards. The time is now. We are officially in April. Spring is here and summer will be here in 0.5 seconds. Quite frankly, I have a cruise next week. So as far as I'm concerned, summer is right now, okay? Especially if you live in the South. It is getting hot outside, okay? But I will put my board here so you guys have a visual for what I'm going for. But every summer I tend to gravitate towards like a boho vibe. Typically it's I don't want to say like straight hippie, because that's normally kind of what it is, like the patchwork, the long like hobo bags, like that's normally what I go for. But this year, like I'm 30 now, I'm trying to elevate that a little bit. So we're still gonna have like the scarves, the halter tops, the maxi skirts, the linen pants, but I just want to find some more jewelry that can go with it. I want to find some more muted colors like my neutrals, because that's really what I gravitate towards naturally, are neutrals. And then I'm gonna let my like accessories, my belts, my jewelry, my scarves, my purses, I want that to be kind of like the color that I bring into my outfit. So this is what we're going for. Also, capris are on the board and some fun heels, okay? I like to wear a lot of long pants, a lot of long skirts, and as a 5'1" girly, that just doesn't work very well for me, but I don't want to take everything to the tailor because sometimes I just feel like a long pant is what you need. So I am definitely on the lookout for some heels as well. So that's kind of what the vibe is. I'm also doing a wholesale bundle or wholesale box I'm working on for another vintage seller. So there's going to be some Y2K finds in here as well. So let's stop talking because everyone's walking in. I'm officially late now. It's 9:05. They opened at 9. Let's get in there. Unfortunately, I forgot my microphone in the car for this first store, so you're gonna have to deal with this voiceover. I'm sorry. I love to start in bags and accessories. I just feel like they set the tone for the entire trip. And I really like this bag. I feel like it checked all the marks for what I would be looking for in a summer bag, but unfortunately it was made super cheap, so it just was not worth getting at that quality. These shoes, like imagine you asked me out, go hiking, and I'm like, yeah, and I pull up in these. Please. That would just feel like peak fashion girl behavior, and I would be here for it, honestly. I'm just showing you these colors together. I know I didn't like them individually, but together they were doing something for me. Lingerie section kind of sucked. This was the only thing that I found, but let me tell you, the tank tops, for once in my life, I did not hate my life going through the tops. Like literally for once in my life, I mean every 5 seconds I was finding a cute top, and I didn't even include all of them in this video because this is already a 55-minute long video and we would have been here for at least another 10 minutes. You guys don't understand how much footage I took of the next 2 days and how much I had to cut out. I kept the best parts, but there are some little nuances here and there that like you're definitely missing out on and I hate, but the tops were so good. I wanted to wear every single one of these. They were not all my size, but the vision was definitely there. This purple one I got for that Y2K bundle, but I love the beading on it. And I need to get over a cami. I just did a closet clean out a few months ago, got rid of every cami I have because I do not like them on me. But the ones that I was finding in this store have motivated me to just start to love my body shape, because I need to wear those. I don't know if I can let those go. I found some more scarves in another section, and this was just like the perfect berry red, slightly seductive and flirty. Was living for it, so I got it. I normally don't even check out these little areas because they're normally kind of trash, but the beading on this caught my eye, and I was like, oh, what is that? Pull out the cutest little clutch, needed it. And then right next door was a little Coach wristlet. This was fast fashion and definitely not my size, but it had the vision, so I wanted to show it off. And this is so off the vision, but imagine come fall. Are you kidding me? How freaking adorable is that gonna be with a little like gray maxi skirt, some pointed toe boots? Like I have a vision for that like immediately. This top, I just like the silhouette of it, not the print. I did end up leaving it, but I wanted to show you like the vibe of that one. Considering everything I had already found in this store, I thought I was gonna just find all these really cute skirts. I thought the good vibes were gonna continue into this section, and it just didn't. So we quickly moved on to the pants, and I found my linen pants, okay? These are a little bit more modern, but I loved the kind of cutouts at the bottom, and I love the waistline on this, so I had to get these. These are not linen, but they definitely look like they are, but these are the kind of wide leg pants that are nice and flowy, so they're really comfortable to be in, but also when you're walking, it looks like a skirt, so it looks like 10 times more elevated than what it really is, and I live for that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first of many things that I left behind this weekend that I regret, and I should have gotten, like, this color is so good, 100% leather, vintage, $8. Like, are you kidding? But I was like, no, we have so many jackets already, we don't need it anymore. Which is true, don't get me wrong, but seeing it in someone else's cart 5 minutes later was a stab in my heart. Luckily, I found that lace top shortly afterwards because that was the only thing saving me. I did not get these because they're not my personal style, but they just reminded me of Disney Channel, so I wanted to show them off. But these heels, you're joking. I asked for fun heels and this store was like, here girl, here 2 pair, enjoy. Not me taking a thumbnail. Let's see if I even use it for this video. I always do that and I rarely ever use it. Fun fact about me. But 19 things, 105, not mad at it.
I did not expect that store to pop off like that. Why did we low-key knock like half of my Pinterest board like wish list off already? We did so well in there. Okay. Well, I spent a little bit more time in there than I expected. I thought I was going to be in there from 9 to 10. And then from 10:30 to 12, I was going to be in this other store. Like, I had a whole plan for today, and it's already 10:30. So we're a little behind schedule, but it's fine. It's fine. We have a lot of places I want to go, and not a lot of time to get there. So, on to the next store. We're, honestly, if this is the only store I went to today, I would be happy. Like, I could go home happy right now. But the day is young. These allergies are killing me. On to Value Village. I'm scared now. Okay. I think they might have, what did the kids say? Gentrified this thing? This is looking too much like a Savers, and that's not good. I love everything about this bag except for the fact that their brand is embossed on the outside. Why couldn't they just put that on the inside? Why do I want this bag just because it has this little piece right here? I guess there's a brand on the outside, which I'm not a fan of, like I just said, but like, I don't know, that might just get me. It is faux leather though, so. Okay, but this one's really nice. This one actually is leather. Oh, I love that handle. We need to try this one on. I think this might be a winner. I almost thought it was going to be like a juicy bag, but I like that. I love the style of this one. Obviously, I'm not going to get it. It's really dingy and worn out, but I'm sure in its heyday, it was a moment. Look at that. It almost reminds me of like vintage Coach. Ugh. At least it was well loved. Look at this little cutie. I love the hardware details. It's 9 West. You can never go wrong with a good like leather backpack. I'm not about to pay $12.99 for this, but this little 9 West baby is adorable. Oh my goodness. We are definitely straying from the plot. I'm going to hold on to it for now. We are definitely straying from the plot. That's not really spring, summer, but look at this little cutie I just found in the lingerie section. I love those straps. The color is beautiful. The cowl neck. Hot girl. Well, it's been about 45 minutes. I'm done with the whole store now. My friend called me and we were chatting it up, and I just told him I have to get off the phone because I have to finish my video, and we might go meet him at another store. So anyway, let's go through my cart. First of all, these bags. Like, this one is so cute, and look how well it like sits. But that $12 price tag is really crazy. Like, I don't know if I'm really feeling that. This bag though, this is the one we really need to look at. It's so slouchy. It's so good. Like, I could wear it right now. I kind of love it. What brand is it? This one's $15. Holy. Am I willing to pay $15? I'm gonna have to make a decision. Honestly, it's not even that hard. Like, between the two of these bags, I'm definitely picking this one. I kind of love it. This might have to be a personal. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already showed you guys this little cutie, little cowl neck top with these like little lucite beaded straps to die for. Also in the lingerie section, I found this cutie little top. This is going to go in that little wholesale Y2K box that I'm working on. I think it's perfect. In the belt section, I found 2. I don't know if I'm going to get this one because it's like faux leather, and I'm just like not really vibing with that. I'm trying to have better quality stuff in my shop only. But I do like the style of it. And the color is actually pretty nice too. It's kind of like a eggplanty brown situation. I don't know if it's showing up that way on camera, but there's that. This belt, on the other hand, is 100% leather, and we love that. It's very simple, but having a big belt buckle really just takes it up a notch, and I love that. So I'm definitely gonna get this one. I say that. Okay, it's $3.99. I can rock with that. In the top section, I didn't really find a whole lot, but I did find this kind of lacy moment. I love a lace top. I really do. And the fact that it's black is just really doing it for me. So we have this one. If this, ooh, that's the only bad thing about crochet stuff is all the little holes. It like snags really easily, and this one has very clearly been snagged quite a bit. So I'm not gonna get it, and I'm just snagging it further in my cart right now. But this could have been perfect for like the little boho vibes that I'm going for this summer. It's got a little shimmer in there too. Body Central. What a time to be alive. I literally think I found my dream capris, but $12 again is crazy. They were originally $60. They're DKNY, so like $12 from $60 is not bad. But can I fathom paying $12 for this? I don't know. I think I would prefer to pay up for the bag and not for these. I can find another pair of capri somewhere, but these just have like the perfect cuff that I was looking for, and they hit nicely down here. Why am I convincing myself to get these? Oh my god. Okay, this is, I said I wasn't gonna get these, and they're technically like a size 6. I can be anywhere from like a 6 to an 8 to a 10, so getting these is a little bit risky because I don't know if they'll fit, but they're kind of perfection. I'm gonna have to think on these because I kind of just convinced myself that I needed them. I had a lot of wide leg pants on my Pinterest board. I'm actually wearing a pair right now. These are my bread and butter. They're so comfortable. So I found these little gauchos. Again, kind of that capri situation. I remember wearing these when I was little, and I used to hate them. So the fact that I like them now is kind of crazy to me. The world's, or like, it's funny how life works, you know what I mean? But these are really fun because they also have this little belted situation going on. You guys know I love a little pop of hardware. And again, they're wide leg and they are a little cropped. So these would be fun, you know, with some heels, maybe a halter top or a tube top and a skinny scarf, some sunnies. That's a jewelry. Like, that's how I'm imagining that. So I think I might actually cave and get these. These are only $5, which is doable. I've been struggling so hard to find skirts. Like, I don't know what it is, but like skirts are just not gravitating towards me like at all. Mini skirts, midi skirts, maxi skirts, like literally nothing. But I did find this one. They actually had like 4 or 5 of these. They're like dead stock. Okay, yeah, $14. This is gonna stay. I just saw the price on this. I swear, the moment they see that something has a tag on it, they just go crazy. Well, I'll just show you the skirt because I think it is adorable. I love this like mauve purple, and then all the beading is really beautiful. It's tiered. It's definitely kind of giving that boho energy that I was looking for the summer. It is a color that I wouldn't normally grab to put on, but it is kind of muted enough that I feel like I can make this work. Like, it's not screaming at me that it's purple. I feel like it's still in the color family that I like, but that price is just not worth it. I actually found 2 other things in the lingerie section. So we also have this little slip dress. I really love the color of it. It is kind of filled with snags, so I will likely leave it just because I don't think it's worth it with the snags in it. Silk and like satin are so finicky, just like crochet is. But there's this little cutie. And then I think this is the last thing I found. It's this vintage Victoria's Secret beauty of a slip. Look at this. Like, the quality on this stuff is crazy. They really used to be that girl. Oh my gosh, I hope one day they can get back to being that girl. But she's from, when is she from? February of 1998. Perfect time for Valentine's. This is a beauty. How much are they trying to charge for this? $7.99. I can rock with that. All right. The last thing that I grabbed was this black scarf. I'm really trying to get into scarves come hell or high water. I think especially like for the cruise, it could be really cute to like like we're on my head. I'm not about to put this on my head, but like imagine on my head and like the little tassels are hanging down. Not tassels, because there's not tassels on this one, but you understand the vibe. I don't know, it's big enough to kind of wear as a top if I wanted to tie it around. The only thing is, I don't think I'm crazy about this little beading situation right there. So I think I'm gonna leave it. I just don't think. I think I need to find like a plain one, and then I'll grab that one. So this was close, but not quite perfect. So yeah, I think that's it. I feel like I will be so mad if I say no to this. So I'm saying yes to this. I think this is going to be my expensive item of the day. I only allow myself one expensive item per store. Everything else has to be like $8 or less. So $15 for this bag. Everything else will be staying. And now we're going to head to another store. Like I said, my friend wants me to meet him at some kind of Goodwill. He says it's good. I'm just going to trust him on that. But what do boys really know? Honestly. Okay. On to the next. What's up? What's up? You know how hard it is to thrift with a friend? Level impossible doing that and filming at the same time. So again, I've gone through the whole store. I promise next store I will take you as a thrift, but it just did not happen this time. Anyway, let's go through what I found. I didn't find a whole lot. This store is way busier than the other one that I was just in. This is the first top. I love this little crisscross moment in the front, and I think the sweetheart neckline is always really flattering on like literally just about everyone, and I love this red color. So big fan of this. Also found this. As you can see, I'm really into lace. I don't know if I'm in love with it. I think tops like this are a little bit hard when the cherry area has sheer right there. And this is not a top that I'm sure like a bra would look good with, so I might end up leaving this because I don't know how you could style this and make it like appropriate to wear on a day to day. You know what I mean? Like out in public. Then we have this merino wool kind of like short sleeve mock neck situation, and you guys know I love a mock neck turtleneck, and honestly this is a really good color as well. It's a good neutral, so it'll go with anything and everything, and this is something you could wear like right now in the spring summer as we're kind of transitioning, so I'm a big fan of this one. Also found this orange top. I love a cowl neckline, and then the asymmetrical hem at the bottom was just like an added bonus. But I feel like this with like a really good dark wash pair of jeans, it's gonna look so good. Because right now it's just giving like a mom at a football game, like a college football game, with this colored pant on. But I feel like with a darker wash jean, you could elevate it really nicely with a cool little necklace right there. Love that. So getting this. And then the last little top I got, again, with kind of that cowl neck moment, is this mauve purple Obsessed in the 2010s, like longer shirt. Kind of into it. It's been growing on me once again. So gonna get that. It's by Charlotte Russe, and it has these cutie little pearl and like rhinestone details on the side. Really fun. Did not find a lot of bottoms. You're falling. Hold on. I did find this one. I like the green. I like the lace print. Am I obsessed with it? Not really. So I don't know if I actually am going to end up getting this one. It does have a good side slit on the side. Just classic 90s like slinky maxi skirt. I think it's cute, but I don't know if it's enough for me today. This silk skirt though, look at the bottom of that. This like asymmetrical, almost shark hem, very fairy, whimsy goth. My bad. I'm just really obsessed with this one, and that's what I want to feel when I pick up items. So I will be getting this one, and I will be leaving the other skirt. And then I found these vintage linen pants. These are perfect. They've got the like drawstring, or not drawstring, elastic waistband. They're lightweight, they're flowy. They've got like a wider leg silhouette. Like I love this. Perfect for summer. Exactly like what I was looking for on my Pinterest board. All right, last thing. I think I showed you guys these already. Are these brown leather kitten heels by Liz Claiborne. These under like a little bootcut jean or wide leg jean look so cute. Honestly, dare I say, with like a capri slack, I feel like they could look really cute too. But they did not pass the bend test. Oh, y'all keep trying to fall on me. But if you don't know what the bend test is, you literally just bend the shoe and you shouldn't have any separation. And this one does. I don't know how well you can see that, but the sole is coming apart. And it was revealed because I literally went like this. If you can't do that with your shoe and it not fall apart, you don't need to be getting those. I mean, you could get them and take them to the cobbler if you really like them enough, but I'm not trying to do all that, so I will not be getting these, but they're a cute contender. Y'all, shut the F up. I just found another pair of white linen pants, and look at that waistline with those pockets. You guys know that's my favorite. And they're like a wide leg. These are perfection.
What's good, people? If I sound like crap, it's because I feel like crap. I've been up since 4:30 this morning fighting for my life. I don't know what happened last night in the last like 15 hours since I spoke to you, but I feel like someone came in last night with a bucket of pollen and a fan and just blew it at me in my sleep. I've been up since 4:30. I feel like I still just woke up. Like I'm now realizing while I'm filming that 50 Shades of Grey is what I have you propped up against in the book section. So that's cute. I needed that pick me up because I am really struggling. Anyway, I just want to explain the voice. My energy will be lower today, but we're still going to get this work in, okay? And I already went through shoes and accessories without you just because I needed to ease my way into this whole filming thing. But I found some goodies, so now I'm happy and ready to show off. First one being this Ralph Lauren belt. I'm not crazy about the tarnishing, so I might leave it, but the quality on this thing is literally insane. Um, and I love how thick the actual belt is and the buckle. You guys know I love that. Which, speaking of, I found this one. This one is Michael Kors, and I really love the fact that it has tassels, but I hate the fact that it's MK. Like, I know it's your brand, but like, I'm not a billboard, and I hate when things are like screaming at you. I say that as I'm wearing a Rock Band t-shirt. Cut me some slack today, guys, but I don't like it on this belt. Like, imagine if these, I don't know, had cute little charms. Like, if I could switch them out, I would be really ecstatic about it. But I don't know. I don't know if I can switch that out. But I love the woven leather and I love this buckle. So we'll see what I decide to do with that. I'm not a huge sequin girl, but the more I was like looking at my Pinterest board, since I couldn't sleep this morning, I saw a lot of like iridescent, like seashell, almost mermaid core type energy, and I feel like this kind of gives that same vibe. It is like a circle scarf, I guess, but I was wondering if I could like somehow make this into a top. I don't know, or like a cute little skirt. I feel like there's potential with this, even if I have to cut it in half so I can actually do what I want to do. At this point, I'm just getting it for fabric, but I really like this. It even has like, oh wait, let me do it up here, my mic. It even has that sound of like seashells, in my opinion, so I love that. Are you kidding? I've been saying I need more evening bags, and this one just fell into my lap. The beading, it's so cute and little, like just big enough to hold the essentials, and that's what you want. Oh my god, not me trying to show off with this horrendous outfit. I love this. This is so cute. And then this store actually has jewelry, and I found some cute little pieces. Now, I can't really. Oh, wait, this one goes on. The other bracelets that I found do not fit my wrist, which sucks, but I'm going to show you anyway. So, there were a lot of bangles on my board. There's that one, it's wooden. This wire wrapped one is so cute. It's like a wire wrapped, like Van Cleef flower looking thing. I'm kind of here for it, but it's like teeny tiny and it doesn't expand. So that's unfortunate. And I also found this little cutie. I love bracelets like this, but again, this one is tiny, like it's fit for a kid. And then the last thing I found was this necklace. I don't wear a lot of gold, but I think I kind of want to change that a little bit. I'm drawn to it quite a bit. Like once I was going through my board and paying attention, because normally when I'm on Pinterest, I kind of just go off vibes. You know what I mean? I see the picture and I either save it, pin it. You know what I mean? Like I do whatever. I don't overthink anything. And then after I'm done, that's when I'll sit down with my board. After I feel like I have enough pins, and I'll go through and I'll see like where the common themes are in my board. And I had a lot of gold and a lot of like stones with this kind of like, I don't know, soldered border situation. So I thought this was kind of perfect. The store is kind of big though, so we need to keep it moving because I have 4 stores on my list today. So let's rock and roll. Does anyone know what style top this is? Because I love the silhouette. I think it looks so good on me. But like, I don't even know what to look up to find a shirt like this online if I wanted to. You know what I mean? It looks a little crazy on the hanger, but trust, these on are so cute. I honestly think I might get this one for my shop. The print isn't my favorite, but this rosette and this little ruffle, kind of living for it. Okay, I really like this. It's like sheer little sequin situation, but these ruin it for me. And I feel like if I try to cut them off, it's gonna be more noticeable than if I just leave them on, but I don't like them. What do I do? I'm gonna hold it for now. Imagine if the back of this was like a palm tree, because I don't know what this is, some kind of like wilted flower situation. If that was a palm tree, imagine this fitted with one of those like white linen pants that I found yesterday and some like black little kitten heel flip flops. Tell me that wouldn't eat. Oh my gosh. They fumbled the bag with that one. I would have picked it up instantly. I have always wanted one of these, and the fact that this is plus size is hurting my soul right now. Oh my goodness. I also don't really like the print, but that's not the point. It's one of those dresses that's like one shoulder, and it's got like the flowy sleeve, and then the other half is like strapless, and it's like fitted with a band at the bottom. Oh my goodness, like mid 2000s icon type energy. These were not on my thrift wish list, but now that I see them, I feel like I need them. First of all, you already know I'm falling in love with that waistline, the silhouette of these, and the fact that they have like no butt pockets. Come on, they're vintage and this like little seersucker. Oh my god, seersucker. They do have a stain right here, but it almost looks like pizza. I feel like I can get that out. The only thing that's stopping me right now is this. Like, are we kidding? But they're beautiful. I feel like I need them. Like, come on. I'll be so upset if they don't fit me. There's a girl in here, and she has a really cute bag on, right? And I was like, I have to go talk to her and see what bag it is because I need that bag. Like, on a cellular level, I need that bag. Like, it's so cute. I go up to her and I was like, hey girl, I love your bag. Does it have a brand? She's gonna sit there and tell me Prada. She found it on eBay. So now I will have to be doing a deep dive on eBay tonight. And I like when we went our separate ways. I'm looking for more stuff. I'm now playing, in the mirror right here, fixing my hair. And she's like, hey girl, you're a size 5 by any chance? I was like, no. Why? And she shows me these loafers. Excuse me? Excuse me? Um, who's a 35 and a half? Oh my gosh. Do I like them or do I just like that they're Prada? Y'all. Oh Why do I love these? Also, I feel like, I don't know, I'm getting lost in the sauce here, but I kind of love these too. I don't need them, but I kind of love them. Okay, so that was crazy. Wow. Like, do we even need to continue? Obviously we need to continue. That's not even a question. Like, we are back on track, baby. We did not finish off as strong as I wanted to yesterday, but we are very much back on program. That was insane. The clothes were kind of lacking, but shoes and accessories on point. Honestly, I wish that those Coach bags like weren't so expensive. The smallest one was $45, and then the brown one was $65, and the other one was $75, which is not terrible for Coach, but like me personally, I'm not paying that. Especially when I just got those Prada loafers for $45. Like, be so for real. But not mad at it at all. There's some good stuff in there. Atlanta. I'm adding this to my Atlanta thrift guide for myself. I mean, I'll put the address on the screen for you, but I have never been to this one, and I will be coming back. You bet your bottom dollar. Excuse my hair. It's raining outside, so that's what we're working with. This place is massive, and it's also packed with people. So if the filming is a little spotty, that's why. I'm in the poncho section, the shawls as they like to call them, and I found two that I like. I've never seen like a poncho as like a rain coat, which sounds crazy because obviously there's rain ponchos, but like an official one, like this is like a rain jacket material, and this little tie in the front with the collar. Like, why do I feel like I need this? This is speaking to me. If you've been here for a while, you know I love a poncho, so I might have to get that. And then as far as like to match my Pinterest vibe, this is the only one I've seen that kind of does that. Again, with the crochet, like getting just absolutely demolished trying to be on a hanger, but I feel like it has like potential. It's just stupid long. I'm gonna hold on to it for now, but I feel like this also has potential. These were a size 10, so unfortunately they are too big for me, but this is definitely the energy that I'm trying to bring to the function this summer. These with some capris, even some pants, like, come on, I need that. I really like both of these capris. The white ones are too big, and this like khaki color, I hate that waistband. I wish they had like a proper waistband. This is giving maternity to me, unfortunately, but I love the bottom. I love how they cinch on the side. They both do. I'm imagining exactly the outfit I would wear, but neither one of them fit. And then my options for the smaller sizes are trash. Criminal. Y'all, where does one keep a tube top and a halter top? I feel like I've been to, how many stores have we been to, guys? Like 6, 7, 8, who knows? I've been to a lot of stores, and not a single one has had like tube tops, and I've seen very few halter tops, and if I have, they like weren't my size. And I think that's really unfortunate because those are like the most flattering silhouettes on my boxy like body shape. And so at this point, it just feels criminal. It feels like someone's trying to sabotage me in my hotness, and I'm taking it personal. I'm not gonna hold you. We're gonna leave here soon and go to another location. This one is like bringing down the vibes, and I just like cannot have that. Thank you. Thank you. Now, why would Mother Earth do that to me? And of course, I parked far, so I like to get my steps in. Ugh. Anywho, on to the next, I guess. Yeah. I wish the other one wasn't so messed up because these are literally perfection. I have so many heels on my Pinterest that look so similar to this, especially with this cool like little detail underneath the foot or like the toe. Come on. Brands that privilege. Frick. I am trying so hard to stay focused on the task at hand and only do spring summer, but then I see jackets like this and I want to cave. This is a little vintage Gap, baby. The fading is too good, guys, and the fact that it like buttons to the top, like living. This is my bread and butter, my weakness, if you will. Again, are we seeing this? This is bongo from like the mid 2000s. The cinching on the side, are you kidding me? And again, all the way up to the top. I'm fighting for my life. I found some scarves. I think these are really good, like skinny scarf contenders, just because of the texture of them. They almost look like little jellyfish legs or whatever they are. So I'm getting both of those. Finally found a big square scarf because a lot of this like scarf top tutorials that I've been watching, you need like a giant square. Is this really a print that I like? Not crazy about it, but I do have a bunch of white linen pants that I think will look good with this, so we're gonna make it work. I believe I showed these dark wash Polo Ralph Lauren jeans. They're technically like a kid 16, so I might leave them. I don't know, but that could fit like a women's extra small. I don't know. They're like a really nice pair of jeans though. So let me think on that as I walk to the register. Then the last thing that I'm going to be getting is this jacket, and I'm just going to put it in that Y2K wholesale box that I was telling you guys about that I was working on, because I think this is perfect for her, not necessarily for me or my vintage shop, but it's too good to leave behind, and I think she'll appreciate it. So let's get out of here. I've done it again. I just need to invest in like one of the $100 ones and be done, because this is ridiculous. You know what? I may have broken my mic, but the thrift store isn't playing music. You hear that? Beautiful. Beautiful. I can still talk to you guys, so love that for me. I've been through about a third of the store. I've been trying to stay locked in because I got here 2 hours before close, and it's like a huge store, and I've only been through a third of it, and it's already been 50 minutes. Yeah, so I've been trying to just hustle through these sections because there's a lot to go through, and now my cart is relatively full for what it is. Oops, let me not tip it over. But let's just go through what I have so far. First thing, I think I finally found the perfect pair of capris. I think. Obviously, I haven't tried them on, so they could look horrendous on me, but they have all the things that I want on them. Okay, they have fun pockets. They have the belt loops. They have the drawstring on the side, so I can wear them cinched, or I can like loosen them up and have them be like a little bit longer on me. Love that. Love it. And it's like in a good neutral color, which I love. I would like to find a denim pair, but for my cargo ones, I think these really fit the bill. And they're by one of my favorite like 2000s brands, Crush Jeans. They never disappoint, so I'm really thinking these are going to be so good. Now I just need to find the heels to go with it, because then I'm going to put on like a tube top and like maybe a little skinny scarf with it. Like, here's the reference photo, okay? Like, this is the vibe. These are the pants. We're gonna have to wait and see if it all comes together. Moving on. I found this skirt. It was in the plus size section, but it's a size large, so you really have to go through literally anything and everything. Like, do not pay attention to the size sections, because things get misplaced all the time. And this is one of those pieces. It's a silk skirt, almost an asymmetrical hem, but it actually doesn't have an asymmetrical hem. It does have some really nice details at the bottom there, which I love. I love a little hidden detail. And I believe it's silk. It is. And why is this like this? Your guess is as good as mine. There were so many bottoms that were placed on like top hangers, just like this. I was like, you guys are gonna ruin the belt loops. But this is another piece that I also found in the plus size section when it is a size 11. It's just this little denim mini skirt. You can never go wrong with these. This is also going to go in that 2000s wholesale box that I'm working on. I did successfully find some halter tops in here. Are they my size? No. They're both plus sizes. Not complaining, just a little sad. Okay? But look how cute this one is. Honestly, you could probably wear it like as a long shirt, like a mini dress with some shorts underneath and some like tall boots. That could be really cute if you're like smaller than plus size. But for my plus size girlies, look at this. And the little medallion thing in the middle. I love that. And it's a super stretchy material. Perfect. This is very bottom heavy, okay? But you guys know I love denim. I can't resist. Ugh. So let's go through the pants that I found. First one being these. Do I really need to say anything? Like, if you've been here before, you already know why I like these, but look how cute. They're low-rise, great color. They got the boot cut on them, the invisible pockets. We love. These kind of caught me off guard, but they're fun. They almost look like yoga pants, but they're almost like a trouser material, and they're by BB, which that's how you say that. Because I've been watching some other YouTubers and TikTokers, they're like, Bebe. No, BB. But I love the thick band with this kind of like design on it, and they have kind of like a wider leg. I'm kind of obsessed. Next up we have these, which are long for my tall girlies. I know you guys struggle with pants. These are long and good for you, I promise. Look at this. Fun pockets, invisible pockets in the back, just like I like it. Okay, don't judge me. These are not vintage. These would be a personal, okay? But look at the color. They're Forever 21. Okay, don't judge. It's secondhand. Let me live. but I just love the color of them, and they've got the flare with the built-in belt, like, again, with the heels. Guys, come on, a little kitten heel sandal, please. I'd be crazy not to get these, and they're low rise. Like, oh, I live. Surprise, surprise, another pair of white cream linen pants. How many have I picked up this weekend? I don't know, but I'm gonna have a couple pairs, you're gonna have a couple pairs, like enough for everyone. They're gonna be essentials for this spring, summer, trust. Another one, waistline, the silhouette, the color, the pockets. This is what personal style looks like, let me tell you, okay? I'm a creature of habit. I know what I like. I know it looks good on me. And that's what I'm bringing to Sinclair Vintage. So I've already sold a couple that I've put on my Depop already. So obviously there's clientele for it. I'm not the only one who likes it. Thank you. And I found these. Ooh. This little pant hanger situation is crazy. I'm usually not like a distressed ripped jean girly, but something about the wash of these and like the like fake paint splatter I'm really into. Do I need to keep another pair of jeans for myself? No. Do I want to keep these? Absolutely. And we have another one. Just call me DJ Khaled. Another one. Another one. I actually have these specifically already in my closet and I love them. So now that I have them, or found them again, you guys can now twin with me, whoever gets them first. And the last pair of jeans that I will probably be showing you in this video, because I don't think I have any more pants to go through. We have these. These were the very first thing I found when I walked in. They're vintage Old Navy, 2005. Look at that. And they already have like a built-in cuff, which we're rocking the cuff today. I'm also really into that right now. So, okay. I do have one more thing. This video is literally about to be an hour long. Look at this. Look at me finding all the halter tops. Again, not my size, it's plus size. But imagine if this was my size. Like, this is the most perfect halter top for my Pinterest board. My spring summer vibe. It's crochet. It's in a perfect color. It's got little hints of gold in there. I mean, come on. This is another thing. I found it while I was going through the skirts. I was like, looking, and I came across this tube top, which I can understand how a tube top ends up in the skirts, okay? Because it looks like a skirt if you like have an untrained eye. And then I found a crochet skirt, real cute, right? And then 2 swipes down, this was sitting here, but the strings were tucked in, so I think that's why they thought it was a skirt. All day, all weekend, I've been looking for these things, and I've been through I don't know how many skirt sections. Nowhere to be found, but in here, back to back to back bangers. I'm only getting this one. I left the other 2 for whoever wants it, because they don't really match my shop vibe, and there's just no sense in me picking it up. But I am gonna get this one for my shop, because I mean, look at it, it's too good. It's too good. Okay, a lot of people are coming over here, so let's head back that way. I don't think you guys understand, this thrift store is in love with me. How is this just sitting there on the rack waiting? It's by French Connection. It's one shoulder, and then this piece wraps around your neck. So chic. With my jeans and my heels, trust. I'm screaming internally. Look at these. Look at these. They're exactly what I'm looking for. Oh. Like, shut up, honestly. And they're my size. Only problem is that they're literally already falling apart. I found the cute top. I found the capris. I found the freaking shoes. But they're so damaged.
Wow, but if this is not proof that you can literally thrift your entire Pinterest board, like, I don't know what is. I mean, and then Rockaware too. Like, absolutely iconic. These Vince Camutos are also kind of a moment. Ooh, hello. I don't love them, but they do kind of fit the bill. Hello, thank you. Another icon. Oh my goodness, there's some retired baddie out there. I don't like these nearly as much, and they're faux leather, so they're a little stiff, but like, they're all the same shoe size. Someone retired and donated their stuff. Where are the shoes? I mean, not the shoes. Where are the clothes, though? That's what I want to know. I know that closet was full. Oh my goodness. What a freaking weekend, you guys. Yesterday was incredible. Today was incredible. I really needed this. I'm not gonna lie, because I have been so unmotivated to make content. I've been so unmotivated with my vintage shop because like the thrift stores have just been sucking for me literally for the last 4 months. Something about like right after Christmas, things started going downhill, and I expected things to pick up around February, and they just haven't in Alabama. I don't know what it is, but I have been struggle busing, but I had to leave the state. Well, I didn't have to, but I left the state. I came to Atlanta, and Atlanta did what it needed to do. Shout out to Atlanta. I know I talk my ish, but you know what? You guys might be changing my mind. You really came through for your girl. Now we have a thrift video. I have a bunch of short form content that I made. Now I have a styling video that I can put out. Like, now I have things I can film, and I want to film, and I'm excited to do it. So if you can't tell, I'm just ecstatic and so grateful that we had an amazing weekend. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's been like literally an hour, so if you're still here, shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you, dude. Whatever you identify as, shout out to you. Okay, I love you so much. I do not have styling in this video, so do not yell at me. That will be in next week's video, and we might have to split that one up into two, because I have picked up so much stuff this weekend. Granted, some of it was for my vintage store, and some of it was for my friend that I'm doing wholesale for, but like a good bulk of it, probably 75%, was for me personally, based off my Pinterest board. So I think we honestly did a really good job with the Pinterest board and the thrift wish list. I didn't find halter and tube tops for myself, and the shoes, I did not pick up a pair of like heeled sandals. So I might have to go on Depop or like Poshmark, eBay. I have so many things saved, and just pull the trigger so that we can really make these Pinterest recreation outfits come to life. I don't know, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I just feel so good, and I'm really excited. I'm hoping this is turning a new leaf for us, and we will get back to like regular like weekly thrifting videos, because I know you guys miss them. I miss them dearly. But yeah. Allergies are trying to kick in. I have a 3-hour drive home, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I will see you guys next week. Until then, I hope you live a happy, beautiful, wonderful life. Until I see you next time, I'll see you next time. Love ya. Bye.